Hey, G.I. Joe Classified Collection. Just got a little bug in my pants to say or do take out most of my G.I. Joe collection here, classified for the most part, not Thundercat or He Man. Um, but yeah, cutting back on collecting big time, canceled a lot of stuff now, and just been backing off the last couple years. Just getting old, price wise, availability, quality, kind of the BS stuff. Toy companies, the prices the last 4 years, and despite the tariff scare and which I agree with the tariffs in many ways, not how strong it is, but it's got to make a point and change things. But prices are going up, which is making it even easier, even a little bit going up, and these companies are getting on me. But yeah, just a few boxes here. We all know that we have a ton of toys. I have thousands of toys, but you start forgetting some things. So I'm like, let me get out my GI Joe stuff, as I just ordered just a couple more things. The Snake Armor, another Dreadnought. Uh, what else? I didn't order much at all. But the Snake Armor I kind of wanted. I do have the Cobra Rattlers, two of them on pre-order. Probably my last HasLabs besides the Ecto ones. I have a handful of those coming, Ghostbusters. But yeah, pretty much done with HasLabs. I'm pretty set on that. So do have a couple Dragonflies here. I have three. I usually buy in threes. I only got two Rattlers coming, but Dragonflies, Hiss Tanks. Of course, Hiss Tanks down here. Sorry, Dragonflies there. Um, these are pretty much the main things that main characters that I wanted. You can see a couple sideshows here. I did sell my whole collection of Hot Toys, G.I. Joes, other than the Cobra Commander, special or limited edition, and then I kept these three just because even though the movies weren't great, it's awesome to have Bruce Willis and The Rock, and that Snake Eyes is pretty nice. So I sold a lot of toys last year, a lot of groups to mostly just couple good guys that bought a bunch of bulk stuff. So cutting back, it was just yeah. So what do you guys think? There's Super 7, some Ultimates, which I am not a huge fan of. They're cool, but the price, you're kidding. So these were actually, most of these, except maybe one or two, like I wanted the Baroness, waited for that to go on sale. But most is on clearance for like $10 each. So I bought a whole box of whatever they had and then a couple more. Um, I'm not going through all this stuff, one by one, by no means. Alexa, light on. And so you can see there's some odds and ends. I got two of those back there. I forgot that. I think that was a Target exclusive or something. So, oh, yeah, that's not G.I. Joe, but that came in from a pre-order. Almost canceled that. Like I said, I'm backing off, canceling a lot, but I'm like, needed a Jack Sparrow. So I'm talking quick just because it's a quick video, just to more so document this. Might be selling toys in the future, might be part of the backing off a work retirement type plan. And I'm like, oh, how much would I sell all this stuff for? It's all sealed. I do have a few open things, like I opened one of the Vamps and the Singers, stuff like that. A few things to play with, and I'm like, oh, it's a lot of toys. Wife woke up this morning and said, wow. I said, yeah, it's amazing what they pack in the boxes. And she knows about the rest of the collection, of course. Transformers, DC, Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and it's at least this or more of each uh, cartoon or collection, I should say. So, but what do you guys think? Yeah. I'm like, oh, I could list all this. What's this worth? I don't even know. On the low end, 7,000, 8,000. I forgot how many figures I have there, and there's still a handful of stuff downstairs that's not classified, but there's quite a bit of stuff here. Pretty neat, and we'll see what I plan on doing with it. I'd love to open up a Dragonfly and a Hiss tank. I keep threatening, but it is so hard to open things. You know, for the last, 15, 20 years of collecting, it just became a habit, as you guys know. You know, keep it sealed. It's in the box. It's brand new, like you would buy it in the store. That excitement, and then avoid a little disappointment with quality and stuff. I gotta say, the Vamps I really like when I opened it up. There's been a few figures, duplicate figures. I'm like, okay, and other things. And the HasLabs, I'm sure. I mean, for the price, I'd probably think twice on quality or what they are. Maybe I have with my Galactus and what else? A few other HasLabs I've gotten. Still cool. I mean, where else are you going to get them? That's the whole point, right? My Proton packs, 3 or 4 of those, the Ghostbusters. Those were probably the biggest bang for your buck, I think, in the HasLabs from what I've seen so far opened up. So, yeah, any questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them. Like, I forget a lot of things as I'm collecting. So, yeah, that's it. So anybody want this collection? Maybe I'll sell it. But so much easier to sell in bulk. But just to make it easier. But we'll see someday. Little tidbit here at the end. So I'm doing a diorama. It's not really going to be a diorama, but the van from Home Alone. So Raymond came out with these vans. I got a handful of them. The black ones and this and that. This is the white one that I painted. And that's the closest blue, I think, to the movie for the OK Plumbing van. And I have the NECA toys, so the NECA Home Alone figures, which I kind of forgot or didn't think that they're not your standard 6-inch figures, you know. They're awesome. I did a diorama with them. I got a couple sets of them because I love Home Alone. Anyway, not G.I. Joe, I know, but look forward to a little video when I'm complete. This is complete. I know it's not a Dodge. If you guys are Home Alone fans and thinking, hey, that's not a Dodge. I said, I know, it's GMC, but that's the size van that they, that came out was the GMC. So it'll do. So I'll build the rack for the top and put decals on it that I have coming. I'm not doing the decals myself, so. But that's it. But this is really a G.I. Joe video. So I hope you guys like this. I mean, toy collectors, cheers to you guys. I get all the turmoil a little bit. But, yeah, we can suck it up. Poor us toy collectors with increased pricing. That's been going on the last 4 years anyway. So I think things all work out in the end for the best of this country. And like I said, I'm cutting back, and kind of the BS of toy collecting kind of gets to me occasionally. And like everybody, I'm sure. But still cool stuff. We have our collections. Of course, a lot of us are at the top of our collections. Maybe in our heads that, wow, we've got a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. It's getting quite repetitive, especially Transformers. I backed off of Transformers since the masterpieces. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So, okay, I'm rambling. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Appreciate it. Thanks.